Welcome back, everybody, and all aboard for Dodo and Dee Dee's Playhouse. As you can see, Dodo really thinks he's a movie star, YouTube star, something like that. Looking good, Dodo. I'm going to take those off, okay? Is that okay? You just wear like Dodo cool guy like that. That's how cool guys wear their sunglasses. And thank you for everybody for checking us out and for giving us all that wonderful feedback. One suggestion was that I have to make sure I'm talking a little louder, and you too, Dodo, okay? Because that way everybody can hear everything we're talking about. You want to do a tickle already? Oh, okay. Dodo wants to give you guys a tickle. Best tickles there. I need a tickle too. Thanks. And how about you, Joe? You need Dodo. Aw. Hey, and there's somebody down there. Oh. There's Poppy. Can you give Poppy a tickle? There we go. Oh, okay, Poppy, we'll give Poppy a little treat later on. Poppy has a different trick to show you today, although catching cookies is her favorite. Okay, so another person I want to thank is my sister-in-law, Joni, because Joni was the one, yay, Joni, she was the one that said, Deenie, you should put something together that we could send out to family and friends and maybe find ways that you can enjoy time with your family. So thanks, Joni, who's the enabler of our family. And we've been doing lots of phone calls with Joni and FaceTimes and other family members. And I do the same because I'm sure like your grandparents or aunts and uncles and family and friends would love to hear from you too. So let's see a show of hands. How many people did the apple or orange activity yesterday? Hands up. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Hey, I actually, after we signed off, I did the apple one. Can you see? And there, how come it's backwards? Is that how it's supposed to look? It'll be okay. I think I guessed 11 seeds, and there were actually 10. So, but it was fun poking out those little pips with that toothpick. Okay, and speaking of fruit, I sang the wrong song yesterday. This guy, because you know he loves pizza, we sang I Am a Pizza, but I had a different song that was about fruit that I wanted to sing. So Dodo, you're gonna help me out with this one. Because it's called I Like to Eat Apples and Bananas, but then we change it with different vowel sounds. So the first one we're just gonna sing regular. I gotta get my ukulele. Again, okay. All right, so it's not a repeat after me, but the words are really easy. It just goes like this. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Now we're going to change it just to A sounds. Are good. Thanks, Dodo. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Next letter is, there you go, Dodo. E. I like the letter E. It goes like this. Down to the bottom and 1, 2, 3. That's how you make the letter E. Okay. E to eat apples and bananas. E to eat apples and bananas. Next one. My favorite, because I feel like I'm talking in an English accent when I do this one. Okay. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Next one is, say it everybody, what letter is it? O. You know what? O is one of those letters. Like some letters, like letter A, for instance, when it's little, it looks completely different to when it grows up. But letter O is one of those, when it grows up, it just gets bigger. So maybe we'll talk about that another time, about letters that just get bigger, right? Okay, now we're doing O. O love to oat, apples and bananas. O love to oat, apples and bananas. One more. And there you go, Dodo. This is you. And you know what? Look at baby you. When it's little, it just has like a little foot to help it balance, but then I think it loses it when it kind of molts that little foot. Okay. Ooh, look to oot, 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 ooples and banoo-doos. Ooh, look to oot, 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 ooples and banoo-doos. Let's sing it just a regular way. You can let go of that one. I like to eat, eat, eat. No, not pizza and pizza. It's apples and bananas. Okay. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. Thank you very much. Okay. So, something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, I got these to show you. So, another thing, I love to read books, and this is a perfect time to snuggle in. You like this book too? You want to take a good look? Well, these books are very special to me, Dodo, because they come from a place called Hilltop House, which is in England, and that's where Beatrix Potter, who wrote the Peter Rabbit series, she lived there. And the gardens were beautiful. I could there was lots of rabbits that we spotted running around. No wonder she wrote about rabbits. And when she wrote these books, she made a little tiny series because she said, children are reading my books and they have teeny tiny hands. So isn't that pretty special? So there's a reading recommendation. Maybe it's, I don't even remember how old these books are. I don't know. I'll research. I'll let you know next time. Okay. So, also, I told Dodo that today we are going to talk about a pizza activity. So, I've got, you're right, Dodo. I think it's time for a Poppy cookie. Okay, Poppy, you ready? You guys have to help me count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice one, Poppy. Good job. Okay, so and remember we sang that song, I Am a Pizza by Charlotte Diamond yesterday? And then we also did the taco, and we did the donut. Well, I had a message from my cousin Alex, who lives in Calgary, and she said that song, I Am a Donut, is like an earworm. That means she can't get it out of her head. And so now I think she's going to go make donuts with her kids. Isn't that a great idea? Now I'm getting hungry too, Dodo. You see what you did? Okay, so I thought maybe we'd do some pizza activities. And Dodo, this was in your can. Do you remember this? This was, I believe, Lily, who has a sister named Lorelei, made this little pizza box for you, Dodo. And we're going to count how many pizzas there are. There's 1 on the top, and then we'll open up. And let's keep going. 1, there. 2, 3, 4, 5 different little pizzas. Look how cute they are. She put tons of toppings on them. And she sliced them up too. Let's see how many slices. I'm going to start the one on top here. You want to help me count, Dodo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's some things you can think about. Dodo, not yet. If you had a pizza that had 8 slices and there were 2 of you, how many pieces would you get? Do you know? Too much math for you, Dodo? Oh, well, we'll figure it out after. How many do you think you should get? You want them all. Of course you want them all. Okay, but maybe what if there were 4 of you? How many pieces would you get? So you could think about those kinds of activities. And then I also have my pizza pan here. This is from well, it's not mine. It smells good, I know, Dodo. It's from my friend Karen. She brought a snack over here one time and forgot to take her pan home. I'll have to get it back to you, Karen, I promise. So here's what you could do. You can have like a pizza pan and get some elastic bands. So I've got one big pizza, but if I made a slice, and I'm using elastics to show this, right down the middle, I made 1 slice. How many pieces do I have, Dodo? You're right, good. High five. Dodo wants a, high five, there you go. Got that one right. Okay, I'm gonna add another one. So I made 1 slice, now I'm making another slice. How many pieces do I have now? Want to count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going, and you can see like how many pieces you could get by putting more and more elastics. All right, so that's one activity we can do. And Got another one. This is just a pizza topping missing letters. And Dodo put some of his favorite toppings on the sheet. I'm going to hold it really close to the screen. And parents, if you want to take a picture of it, then maybe you could make a copy of it and the kids can do this at home. So I'm going to hold it really close. Can you see them all? Missing pizza toppings. Dodo, you helping me out here? I can see you there. Okay, so where all those letters are, you can just fill in what you think it could be. And then maybe you can make up something with your favorite pizza toppings or see if you can add more to that. All right. Oh, I forgot. When we sang that song, I'm a Pizza, there was, again, a student in one of the classes I was working in, and she said, we could do this song without, like, just food. And she wanted to do it about her favorite animal. And this one's for Poppy, okay? Poppy, you still with us over there? Yep, she's still there. Okay. So remember, this song's the repeat after me. It goes, I am a puppy, with a fluffy tail, I'm as cute as a button, I'll fetch your mail, I am a puppy, I'm as cute as a buck, I am a puppy, for you to hug, So see, you can make up with anything using that song. Okay, and let's see. Oh, one more song. Well, we did have another request. A friend whose name is Hannah, and again, I think Hannah's probably about in grade 5 or 6 or something. She requested doing the hamster dance. Ooh, do you guys remember we used to do workouts in room 204 all the time? So maybe I'll see, Joe and I'll work out something. Maybe we'll, because, not only do we need to do exercises for our brains and singing and things like that, we'll also maybe do some exercises that we get our bodies moving. And then guess what? I think maybe we'll get Joe to do some drawing stuff with us too. Hey, Joe, what do you think? Joe, are you over there? Dodo, what do you think? Dodo likes, oh, you gonna give Joe a tickle? Give Joe a tickle. Oh, there, you're lucky. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to finish with one last song. Oh, thanks, Dodo. Should we do, whoops, sorry, Poppy. I dropped Dodo's sunglasses. Should we do one more Poppy catch? Okay, Dodo, you have to move a little bit so we, Poppy, come here. One, sit up. Oh, he's looking at Dodo. Oh. See if I can get Poppy. Come here, Pop. Come sit down. Sit. You want to sit? You want to just catch? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, too easy for Poppy. Okay, again, I remember Maya and Riley and Ayla were in my class, and their mom, Lori, she taught sign language. So whenever we were doing activities in her class, she'd always teach us the words in sign language, which was lots of fun too. So this song, I'm going to go like this. Do you guys know what that means? Do you know, Dodo? It means love. And I think you can make the sign love this way and also like this. And the next word I want to teach you, I looked this one up. It's like making a little circle like a quarter, and that's for something. And then give it away. I think you go like this with your hand for give it away. So this song is called Love is Something If You Give It Away. And I had a student in my class. His name is Kawaru, and Kawaru is now a dad himself. Because I taught him even before I taught at Laura's Secret. I taught him at Brock Corden School. And this was his favorite song. And every time he sees me, he says, Deenie, I remember that song. So let's sing it, okay? And if you want to do the sign language, when you say the word love, you can do that. And something, and then give it away. I sometimes go like that too for give it away. Okay, we're going to finish with this. And yeah, okay, here we go. Love is something if you give it away. If you give it away. If you give it away. Love is something if you give it away. You end up having more. And that is kind of a puzzle, because usually when you give stuff away, you have less. But when you give love away, guess what? You get more and more back. Right, Dodo? Should we finish with a tickle? Thanks, Dodo. Ah! Gonna make me sneeze. There's a tickle for everybody. And stay tuned. Hopefully we'll come up. Oh, I think we're gonna make the next one. Dodo loves costumes. So I'm gonna pull out in his case, Person of the Week case. He's still got all his old costumes. So maybe we'll look into that next time. Sound good? Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.